We'll then go into high train. In this video, I'm going to show you what it's like to open a new fitness club, and we're opening one in Leeds on Sunday. So come with me and I'll show you what the week is like. We've only ever done this once before, and this is the second time. But when we did it last time, I really burnt myself out. After like 6 weeks, I was doing like, we opened at 6 AM, so I was kind of in the studio from sort of 6 AM or just before, and then I'd be there all day. Because one of the things that I always try and stick to is training myself, and just I guess it's kind of my therapy. Even if it's just like an hour a day running on my own. But during that period, I was only doing classes. I wasn't doing any of my own training. And when I'm training on my own, I kind of get lost in my own thoughts and just think, and you know, as deep as it sounds, it probably helped me mentally more than anything. So I'm going to still try and do that this time. I mean, this time it's a little bit different because we have a bit of a bigger team, which is only why this is probably possible. So, opening a gym, and the project 229 is still another fitness goal, or still my fitness goal. So this morning I'm gonna take another step in the way of getting to that goal. I am just gonna grab a coffee, and then I'm gonna do an interval session on the key side, and then I'm gonna do a 2K warm up, and then it's over unders, so it's 1K at 350-ish pace, and then I'm going to drop down to just below marathon pace, which is 330. So it's like a flow workout, so I just keep going. So it's pretty tough because it's 12 kilometers in total. So 6K, it'll be 6K of 350-ish, and then I'll drop down to 330. So 1K 350, 1K 330, 1K 350. Anyway, that's the workout. It's pretty awful, to be honest, but I am starting to feel a lot better at kind of holding marathon pace. And last week I did around 35 kilometers at marathon pace, and I think I was doing a bit of maths, and I think by the time I'm aiming to do this Valencia marathon in February, so I've got a really slow build, but I'm going to try and see if I can get up to sort of 50-60 kilometers at marathon pace before that, and that should mean that I can hold the run a 229 marathon, which is one of my fitness goals that I'm not going to hit this year, but it doesn't matter. I went to Berlin, got humbled, and I will move the goal a bit further out, 6 months out, and I will hit the goal. So that is the plan. So that's 18K done, and starting to feel pretty good. I've definitely started to not be as fatigued. I guess recover faster from the days after when I do the hard sessions. So anyway, today I'm in Leeds, and I'll see you in Leeds. Feels good. So where else have we got? Like?
So this is a massive flash out here. I've kept this open.
Yeah.
I was going to frost it, and then it's actually a bit of
Yeah.
Got that. Obviously, changes to black button. That's the brown here.
It's really nice.
Got the white going. Plant green's going in now.
What are the hook? We've got hooks for the wall here. Yeah, I love that. Good. We need to fucking order all that stock as well.
Essentially what you need to do is decide what's on this and where you want them, and the back of the doors.
I just don't know if we need the
I
quote.
just leave blank.
I think leave blank.
I think we can add in nothing, really.
I think on the back of the doors would be good to have something because it doesn't really make a difference, but you might ruin the look of the mirror. Although it is quite cool to have something, but there's more balance here.
You've got 5 showers in this one.
You've probably got 5 mirrors.
You've got 5 showers. You've got to think.
You could also put a mirror here.
So he's getting on.
Good.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
Surely.
We need to get like all the QR codes for stuff ordered in a sleek way. Do you know, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not adding any more light in.
No, keep it dark. It's a nice level. So as you see, we're just walking around. Lloyd's putting the finishing touches on. He's done a really good job. And then he'll hand over to us, and we'll turn it into another HiiCLUB. But yeah, there's a few things we need to sort out. It's just that this phase is really annoying because there's so much to sort out, especially with the gym, with the Pilates studio, with the changing rooms, with the recovery. We've not done recovery before, and this is like, I don't know, it feels like you're in over your head sometimes, especially for like doing a second location. We're doing everything for the first time, so I think after this one it'll feel a bit easier, but at the moment, yeah, it's pretty stressful. But we'll get there. I'll catch you with you later. We've just had a meeting. Can't really say too much, but it was with the HiiCLUB group, and we've got an exciting opportunity that's been put our way. So we'll see where this takes us. But heading back to Leeds now. Traffic is saying about an hour 20, but that wraps it today. I'll take you through tomorrow, where what's going on tomorrow?
Chris and Zara in the gym, early doors.
We're filming some content, showing people around, and Lloyd's getting the place ready for us to take it over and open the HiiCLUB. So we'll see you tomorrow. What are you gonna get?
Quesadilla and a tortilla, mate.
Here we go. So we're just at tortilla, and thought I'd give a bit of a recap on today. But it's really good to see the site come on the way it has over the last couple of weeks, because at one point I was like, we're never going to get this place open. But super exciting now, you know, going through all the different systems and things and trying to learn how we're going to operate this place and get ready for opening next Sunday. So I'll show you through what we got up to tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got a few meetings in the morning, filming some videos, still driving with the marketing, and then I am heading to London for a meeting, and then also to do a Hvrox workout at 5 PM. Because I've got a Hvrox coming up in a few weeks, and I'm definitely not in Hvrox shape, but we'll see how we get on. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into this tortilla now, which I'll show you. Lloyd's still at the bar, ordering his food. Tuck into this massive bowl, and then I will see you tomorrow. Friday morning, been for a little run. I'm doing full Hvrox sim this evening, so just thought I'd shake out the legs. Still feeling a bit stiff from my session on Wednesday, but today I've just been getting sent a brief from Chris. We're filming some content, just some stuff for the gym, the Leeds HiiCLUB opening next week, and stuff that we need to get ticked off. So I've just kind of been going through that and, you know, working out what to say. So bit of work on my laptop, a few coffees, back from a run, and I will head over to High now and get showered. So I'm getting asked like how we're doing this, and I guess this wouldn't be possible without like a team we've got. So I may even make another video about how the structure of the company works, but in the last 12 months within the company we've built up to just under 120 staff. So that's obviously across the 5 coffee shops, you know, the managers, all the trainers of Leeds, all the tricks that we open next week, and then obviously all the trainers in Newcastle and the coffee shop there. So we've started to build out a bit of a head office team, which has made kind of all these sites possible. But yeah, I'll maybe make another video explaining what everyone in the company does. I've had to basically, in the last year, I've always been really obsessed with the brand and product, and you know, making that as good as it can be. And in the last year, I've had to kind of move away from that and focus more on strategy, the company, and all of that side of things, just so we can figure out the path. So anyway, that's kind of what I do in a nutshell. Well, actually, this is quite a good story, but I was at Leeds University for 2 years. Just down here, there was a club called Townhouse, just on the right down there, probably about 2 or 3 minute walk. And I used to promote for it, so I used to stand around this site like flyering for like £5 an hour back then, or something like that. It just feels quite weird that I'm now opening like this. We've got a coffee shop here and a gym here, and really.
So we're nearly there. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I guess this is like the exciting part, but it is stressful. I think every day at the moment, people keep saying, what are you doing? But it's like every day there's a series of problems that just arise, and you just got to solve them. And it's only the second time we've ever done this. And this time is a little bit more tricky, just because with Newcastle we kind of staggered the opening. We opened High Grind first, we then opened High Train, we then opened a month later High Balance. This time we're opening High Train, High Balance, High Contrast all at once in a new place we've not stepped foot in before, so everything is new systems. So it's kind of like figuring all that stuff out in the next sort of week, and the site isn't ready yet, and it'll be only ready 2 days before. So we have a really tight turnaround to get used to everything. But yeah, we're all on track. The place is looking really good, and yeah, just excited to get stuck into the next couple of weeks, because it is fun. Yeah, let's go inside. So obviously your entrance mirror, we're still deciding on a couple of logos which go here, but we've got a HiiCLUB logo going here. Don't know if we need to know all the ins and outs of the logo pack, but and we've got some plants going down here. I'm not sure you need to know that. But this is the reception area, like a screen going here. But you'll walk in. We've got a grab and go fridge here that's getting plastered in, like we've done in Newcastle. All your cadence and everything in there. This is actually a really nice finish on the bar that we've done similar to Newcastle, but it's covered at the moment so it doesn't get dirty. So you'll check into your classes with the reception desk, towel service. We've got back bar coffee machines. You can actually, we're having an app built at the moment, so you'll be able to order coffees from here if you want to collect them upstairs, or shakes or food for after your class. But we've also got like a small offering here for coffee and shakes, so that can all be done. This is the hydration. I've not actually seen it before, so this is now in. This is the hydration area. We kept it really sleek, and you know, we want the place to feel more like a boutique hotel than a gym. That was what we set out to do. And yeah, this is the hydration area. This is actually the access to the flannel store, which is quite cool. And the whole proposition that we had was trying to bridge the gap between like retail and fitness. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all works together. This is actually active wear of flannels. So you know, I think on our left is Lululemon. I think Nike might even be taking this spot over here. But there's all sorts of brands that, you know, it'd be a dream for us to work with who are here. But this will be the waiting area for the classes. We'll then go into High Train. So High Train, we have the track just going down. Apparently it was resting overnight. That's what the quote say, resting, which I was laughing at. So we've got 18 treadmills down this side. Lloyd's just having his meeting with Tony from MC UK, who's done the fit out. Down this side we've got a full length rig. So this allows us to do the high hero classes and then high run classes, and then we've got the strength classes with high jacks, and then this is the turf going down, which allows us to use the sleds. And in this site we've actually got all the Centra equipment for Hvrox, so that's good. This is all the control room and stuff, and then we'll go into the balance studio. So this is like the opposite of train, so it's very light, it's very supposed to be a bit more relaxing. We've got a light wood floor with a really nice finish on the walls if you can try and get into the walls. But yeah, we've got 15 reformers here, and that's the most that anyone has in Leeds, so we've got the most reformers. But the space will work really well, and yeah, let's go through here. Male changing rooms quickly. So we've got towel bins that are built in. But this is the finish we've got on the walls. It's a bit of a step up from the club in Newcastle. We've just learned our lessons a little bit with a few things, and yeah, these are the change rooms. So we've got all lockers with keys. We actually just made a last minute decision to we were going to have keys, and then you have to have padlocks. But then we last minute just were like, no, let's do this. It's a bit more luxury. But it feels really nice in here. We've got all hair dryers and tools. So we've got shower cubicles all here, toiletries all provided. And the women's is actually a little bit bigger because we understand that women take a bit longer getting ready. So we've actually got 5 cubicles in the women's. Sorry, floor looks great. I think we're going to do actually merch here. I just need to figure out. Me and Lloyd, I'll talk about it in here. Yeah, I think we're going to do merch here. Me and Lloyd last night were literally like on our laptops till about 11 o'clock trying to figure out how to design this with the merch thing. But these are the little things that these are the little things people don't realise. Like, we obsess over details. So this is the women's. We're not happy with this mirror, it's too small, so we're having this changed and bigger mirror made. But you've got 2 vanity areas for women. There's more lockers in here than in the men's, but we've got 5 cubicles. 5 cubicles, there we go. And then we'll take you through to high contrast, which is our ice bath, sauna, hot and cold therapy room. You're going to like this, Chris. So, yeah, here we go. They're getting fitted at the moment. So that looks really good. So you've got 2 ice baths. One will be at 0 degrees with ice. Maybe that's a bit too cold. We might have to put it to like 1 or 2. And then the other one will be 5 or 7. And then we've got like a getting ready area down here. Saunas here. Maybe I'll get in. It's on. It's on. Then we've got a shower here. So this will be a plunge shower, and it's compulsory to shower before you go in the ice baths. And we've got the protocol going on the wall. But we're only allowing 6 people to book this every hour, so we're keeping it quite tight. The problem with these places are when they're just open for mass usage, they just get absolutely destroyed. But we've literally got commercial grade Brass Monkey ice baths with a full pramp room, so they can take 300 dips each a day, which not many other people are doing. But it means that they're very hygienic, very clean. The water's constantly filtered and they're backwashed every hour. So yeah, we've taken the right steps with recovery to make sure we have no issues. So I think that's the club done. As you can see, there's a lot of work to do. In the next, we open next Sunday, so I'll see you on the flip side. So just checking in. I've got a meeting now about another site potentially in London, which is really exciting. But yeah, I just wanted to check out Watch House. Seen a lot of good stuff from them, and we really wanted to go. They've got these new machines which do batch brew filter, which are unbelievable. I just had to call Lloyd. It's probably the best filter coffee I've ever had. Need to try and figure out a way we can add them to our sites. But I'm about to have another meeting, and then I am doing this HiiCLUB workout around 5ish, half 5, and I think we're going to do a full simulation, which it's been a pretty long day. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. I did a session like 2 weeks ago, but I generally don't really get nervous for any workouts, but for this one I think I am. I think I'm going to be sore tomorrow. So anyway.
All the way there, all the way back. Burpees, you're just doing 80, so we'll just count them as you go down. That takes you to the distance. 80, you're doing 80. Yeah. So literally just going up and down.
So HiiCLUB workout about to go down. Let's go. Surprisingly, felt pretty good in that. So, yeah, I think all the marathon training is actually quite beneficial for HiiCLUB. I felt fast, I recovered well on the runs, and good session. Now, off back to Newcastle. Well, it feels like it's been a lifetime in the making, but we're almost ready to go. We've still got a load of problems to deal with in the next 24 hours. We open on Sunday morning at 8 AM, but finally it's starting to feel like a club. So Leeds, let's do this.